A teenager has more cuts on her arm, self-wounds from the orphanage system. I'm about to tell you the story, one of the, heart-wrenching, but why we're here for these girls in front of the Mexican consulate out here in Little Italy in San Diego. So when I went to the government facility, there was this girl, and coincidentally, the story I'm about to tell you has a twist. It is one of the most mind-blowing thoughts that one of the orphaned children had that they gave me. So this young teen, maybe she was, I think 16, if I remember correctly, we were talking and all the girls kept asking me, why don't you adopt me? Can you adopt me? And I would explain, my loves, I can't right now because I have to provide for that. And what that means, everybody, it's roughly $25,000 to adopt a child from the Mexican orphanage system to transition here to the United States. And, sure, I've had spouts being down there for a year and a half, and that is a possibility of me returning down there to live under the right situations. But next time I'll be able to communicate that more properly. But when I said, hey, I can't right now because I have to provide, she said, no, I'll work and then we'll just come home to the home. And she was serious. I was, what? It just blew my mind, thinking about that it's not important that I have this grand lifestyle for the girls. It was only important that they wanted a father. They wanted somebody that loved them. So this same girl, I looked down on her forearm, and I'm telling you what, I must have been 30, 40. There were so many deep, light scars on her arm. Some of them were kind of fresh, and some of them looked kind of older. And so she asked me the adoption question earlier. So as that age group of girls was transitioning out and a new group of girls were coming in that I was speaking to in the government facility, there are about 30 in each group. This guy pulled her aside and we were talking, and I turned over her forearm and I put my hand and I rubbed her forearm and I said, I know that you did all this because of the pain that you feel inside. And I want to let you know that this doesn't matter to me. I love you so much. And it's perfect time. I got a big truck passing here. Okay, so so when I started rubbing her forearm and I said that this doesn't matter, I love you so much. And I took her forearm and I turned it around and I put it on my chest and I put my other hand over and I started rubbing it, and then immediately she started crying, just so hard, tears falling down her face. Her other hand was covering her face. And at this point, the other 30 girls that were in the room now were just silent watching, but they understood because they know her. And I think they could tell by me pressing her forearm against my chest. And I just kept repeating, I love you so much. And I told her, you blew my mind how you mentioned that you just want a father and a loving household, and that's what mattered to you. So how powerful is that? So, share this video with somebody you know is gonna love it. Here at the Orphanage Mentor, our nonprofit organization is all building around everything we can do to make sure these children feel loved and have a thriving life. That's everything that we're doing. And it doesn't matter if it's paying for pilot school of one of the former orphan children, which we are, educational costs, quinceañeras, Christmas gifts, food, fun days, tacos, the jumpers with the water slide on an extremely hot day, whatever we can do to help the children's lives, and that's what's going on. So like, subscribe, share. We love you so much, and there's more stories coming. This is a segment. I have 3 more stories coming this week in front of the Mexican consulate building. Love you all so much.